Here we have what I think is the best Promaster 159 layout ever done. So here we have a Fiamma awning. Down here we have Falcon Wild Peak tires with brand new rims. The tires have about 200 miles on them. Let's walk around here to the back. So down here you can see a spout. You can empty the gray tank with just a flip of a switch right inside the van. Super easy. Let's walk around the back here. Here we have a sturdy ladder we can use to climb up on the roof deck. On the roof you will see the deck. This is made of a special composite material that's used on the bottom of boats, and super strong and super light. We have 275 watts of solar power up there and 2 max air fans. Here we have a small little camera. So this is connected to the dash rear view mirror. It's the electronic rear view mirror, because you'll notice there are no windows back here, so a little stealth. And then we have the full towing package down here. As we open up the back, you can see there's a ton of storage. On the left side here is the water fill. There's a 20-gallon tank, a Sure water pump, and the regulation tank. And then over here are all your electronics, fuse boxes, etc. So we'll get to the back later, but you can see there's a ton of storage back here. And on the outside, you'll notice all of the windows are motion windows made in Vancouver, one of the best windows made in all of van life. And then you'll notice here we have magnetic van-made gear, professional window coverings. Now, I think it's about $1,500 for all of these window coverings, and I have a window covering for every window in the van, including the motion windows and the max air vents. So totally full. You'll also notice down here we have the running boards, and then here we have the access, and here we have the exhaust for the Webasto heater. So you can run this heater. You can be up on Mount Hood, it can be 20 degrees outside, you can be toasty warm in the van. Welcome. Okay. So here you see the van-made gear covers for the fans, and then we have this big one for this window here, and in the back there are ones on the windows. So we have 3 separate lighting systems, so everything's on a dimmer, so hopefully you can see that get dimmer and brighter as we do this, and then also for the bathroom. So here we have a deep sink for washing. We have hot and cold running water. Usually we just use the cold and we heat on the stovetop to heat up water for washing, but we do have a Bosch water heater for the shower and when you want to use hot water here. Mirror, etc. Makeup for the wife. And then here we have an induction stovetop cooking, and then also a giant fridge. And as you saw, the fridge also has a freezer. Here we have a retractable door. Now this squeegees off the water as it opens and closes. And we have a composting toilet. It has only been used for number 1, so don't worry about that. It is a clean toilet. And then also we have hot and cold running water and an extra long shower hose that you can take this shower hose all the way outside the van to wash off. Additionally, you'll see a farmhouse door here that easily cuts off the cab, so you don't have to worry about putting those big window coverings if you want to just stop for a little bit and you want to close off and have the back of the van all to yourself. Over here we have wardrobe and storage. Additionally, in the wardrobe I have shut-off valves to the shower, so you don't have to worry about leaking while you're driving or anything, or you want to just keep the shower turned off. We have storage here. Under here we have a hamper, and then down in here is where you see the Bosch water heater. and then also a shutoff switch to the Bosch water heater, because that does draw a lot of power, so you only want to use it when you want. It takes about 15 minutes to heat up 2.5 gallons of water, and then you can use it. These benches are custom made. They are on heavy duty drawer sliders, and they slide out so you can create a twin bed for guests. And then also this is a lagoon table that you can use, sit and eat on, etc. And then this is the custom queen bed slide out. So you notice that one of the things we wanted to do is have plenty of seating room usually, and then be able to pull out a full queen size bed. So here we have full queen size bed. It's about 6'1" by 5 feet. And then we have reading lights with USB chargers up here for your phone, etc. And then up here we have plenty of storage for all of your dishes, cooking utensils, etc., bedding, whatever you want to do. And then obviously these are also on pneumatic push-ups there. Now over here you can see the remote control for the Webasto heater. Now the Webasto runs off of the gasoline from your gas tank and uses very little electricity, and that's why it's so cool. Let's go ahead and turn that off. So here we have the heater. Heat comes out of here, and then you can see the Webasto down in there, and then also plenty of storage for coffee makers, what we usually do. Here's your 20-gallon water tank, so you can always see how much water you have left. And then over here is all of the electronics. So this is a 3,000 watt battery. It can be charged 3 ways. It can be charged from the outside plug. It can be charged when you're driving. When you're driving, it charges the fastest, 440 watts per hour. And then the solar, obviously 275 watts. You can also see it's drawing very little power right now. We have multiple of these plugs. I think there's 5 of these plugs throughout the van. 2 110s that you can plug your laptop in or whatever, and then multiple USB ports. So I think there's probably at least 8 to 10 120 watt plugs, and then probably another 10 USB plugs. The Max Air fans are the more expensive remote ones. So we have 2 fans, so you can set one of the fans to be going out, pulling air out, and one of the fans pulling air in, so you create like a wind tunnel going through the van, and so that is really handy. Here's some extra storage down here, and then this is your step through to the cab of the van. So I hope you like the van. We've put all of the most expensive things that we could find to put in the van, and it really is a van that you can use as a weekender to go camping or even live full time.